Hello, Assalamualaikum. My name is Haris Daniel bin Zainal Abidin. We are from Group 4. Uh, my groupmate is Anik Amar bin Anan, Alia Natasha binti Sulaiman, Nur Yasmin Erika binti Zulkifli, and Nur Idina Azida binti Nur Azmi. Here's the introduction. Our lecturer, which is Miss Hidayah, assigned this assignment to the WhatsApp group on 31st March of 2022. The goal of this assignment is to conduct research on customer service in movies and dramas. Each student must analyze customer service scenes from the film and drama. We must define and explain the best problem-solving techniques, as well as discuss some of the barriers to problem-solving and decision-making. Customers' expectations in their established as customer service are also taken into account. Our group consists of 5 people, which is Anik, Haris, Alia, Yasmin, and Idina. We divided the task fairly in accordance with the assignment guidelines while doing our own reflection. We completed our assignment by utilizing a variety of resources available through Google and social media. The goal of this assignment is to improve our understanding of customer service. So I will pass to the next presenter. Sorry. Okay. So I choose this movie, which is Mr. Bean. Mr. Bean is one of the most treasured characters in TV history and a true comedy legend, with a massive following both in the UK and worldwide. Whether stuffing the turkey or preparing for a meeting with royalty, throughout years, he has kept us constantly entertained and in stitches. After first emerging in Rowan Atkinson's stage shows in 1980s, the Mr. Bean character was catapulted to first the small screen and then the big screen. It first transmitted on ITV on January 1st, 1990 as a collaboration between Atkinson, Richard Curtis, and Robin Driscoll. With only 14 live-action episodes ever made, it was the most successful series of the decade and has been watched in over 190 countries worldwide. So the first one is, I'm going to be talking about the best problem-solving model for this movie is Mr. Bean's bat is broken and he decided to buy a new one on the next day. And the second one is the barriers to problem-solving and decision-making is Mr. Bean did not have enough money to buy the bat that he wanted. And the third one is customers' expectations in their established customer service strategy. Mr. Bean was promoting the double-decker type of bed to the mother, knowing that she has 2 kids, which is the bed is very suitable and comfortable for them. And the conclusion. In conclusion, based on my research, I'm able to identify the best problem-solving model for movies. But for this movie, which is Mr. Bean, the problems in this movie are not that much. This movie is more to customers' expectation and customer service strategy. So I'm going to pass this to the next presenter, which is Alia Natasha.
Hi, my name is Alia Natasha. So the movie that I choose is Ratatouille movie. For synopsis, Ratatouille is a movie about a rat named Remy who aspires to be a chef and works with her human to attain his goal. The movie brilliantly conveys the frantic nature of working in a crowded restaurant kitchen. It sends the idea that anybody can cook and that despite challenges, there is always room to identify strength and focus on attaining objectives. So for the best problem-solving model for this movie are a business strategy. For instance, don't just stick to the recipe, but also add something unexpected. The recipe is meant to be a attempt, which is why it has been tried and proven to work. Make your own, true, and add any components you believe will make the dish more interesting, because you must try something new or add something unique to the cuisine that will be offered. The barrier The barriers to problem solving and decision making are system, and they must also ensure that your company financial management is more systematic. This company is successful because of its well functioning. Next, for financial management, the best method is to build a network, to share knowledge and relevant information about suppliers, wholesaler, and other business. Broaden your horizon and develop contact with other entrepreneurs. Next, customer expectation in their established customer service strategy are friendly service and a quick meal. It's one of the reasons why so many people eat out. Customers are people with their own set of requirements. This is done to attract clients since they will easily acquire customer if they provide friendly service. Individuals who come with the goal of filling their free time, typically with family or friends. So in conclusion, it can be taught is to do things that may or may not succeed. You will never know unless you try. Your soul is also your only restriction. This one is open to interpretation in several ways. So next, I will pass it to Anip.
Hi, my name is Anip. The movie that I choose is Toy Story 1. A little boy named Andy loves to be in the room playing with his toys, especially his doll named Woody. But what the toys do when Andy is not with them, they come alive. Woody believes that his life as a toy is good. However, he must be worried about Andy's family move, and what Woody does not know is about Andy's birthday party. Woody doesn't realize that Andy's mother gave him an action figure down as Buzz Lightyear, who doesn't believe he's a toy and quickly become Andy's new favorite toy. Woody, who is now invited, tries to get rid of Buzz. The best problem-solving model for this movie is the group of toys is filled with worry every time a birthday or Christmas arrive, because they have conclude that the arrival of new better toys will result in there being garage sales for the next month. For example, after the experience of the story proved that Andy would not give up any of his toys, the group actually came to look forward to Christmas and the arrival of new gift. Next is the main barriers in the Toy Story 1 movie is between Woody and the cowboy and Buzz Lightyear, the toy space ranger. This is because Woody fears being replaced by Buzz in the love of his owner Andy, and realize he has been proven outdated by the exciting new toy, which is the Buzz Lightyear. Next is the customer expectation in the established customer service strategy is that the toys sold are of high quality and nice, which can attract others to buy the toys. For example, many children want a toy like Buzz because Buzz is a modern toy that is an astronaut toy, and according to the child's taste. In conclusion, I was able to identify about the best problem-solving model in his Toy Story 1 movie. This is because there are various problems in this film. One of the corner is the toys in the movie are separate from their friends. In addition, the film can also teach a lesson to everyone. Next, I will pass this to Yasmin.
Okay, hi madam. My name is Nurasmi Erika, and the drama that I chose is Itaewon Class. The synopsis of this drama is: an ex-con opens a street bar in Itaewon while also seeking revenge on the family who was responsible for his father's death. On the first day of attending his new high school, Park Seri punches his classmate Jang Geun-won, who was bullying another classmate. The bully is the son of the CEO, Jang Dae-hee. Next, the best problem-solving model for this drama is Park Seri quick react to an obnoxious customer that being disrespect towards his employee. He maintain calm even though he is being provoked. He asks, "You need to call the police before the situation get worse." Next, the barriers to problem solving and decision making. The first one is emotion. A customer feel insulted and throw a punch toward Park Seri. Next, expression. Sung Kwan express his feeling by punch and pour hot soup to that customer after takes the hit after Park Seri. Next, customer expectations. In their established customer service strategy are well-served dishes, organized menu, and restaurant concept. And the last one is conclusion. Customer have the right to voice their opinion if they are not satisfied with the services that the restaurant provides. In that way, every restaurant can improve in terms of customer service. In conclusion, we must always prioritize customer service because it is the reason an organization develop. Next, I will pass to Irina Azida.
Hello, madam. My name is Narina Azida. So I choose South Korean television series, which is Hospital Playlist. The synopsis of this drama is the series revolves around 5 daughters, which are Lee Ki-jun, An Jong-won, Kim Jong-wan, Yang So-kyung, and Choi So-ha, in their 40s, who have been best friends since they started medical school in 1999. The plot follows a group of friends as they embark on hospital adventures involving medicine, music, and relationships. For the first question, define and explain the best problem-solving model for these movies. Issue arises when the hospital hires the incorrect personnel. Choi Young-woo, like in the drama, is a selfish and rude doctor. As a result, the hospital needs to require planning. When hiring staff, look for professionals who are well versed in medical regulations and law, and employees who possesses the necessary soft skills and knowledge will instill confidence in your patients that they are receiving the best possible care. The second question is discuss some of the barriers to the problem solving and decision making. One of the barriers to problem solving and decision making is the patient's refusal to follow doctor's orders. The dreaded patient is up next for Lee Jun. And unlike his usual cheerful demeanor, Lee Jun remains stern the entire time. Lee Jun knows the patient is drinking even if he denies it, and the patient admits to having a couple of bottles because of his friends. The wife, frustrated with her husband, reveals the truth about his drinking, but he yells at her to be quiet. As a result, Lee Jun has a slow talk with him and tells him what will happen if he disregards his advice. Next question, what are customers' expectations in their established customer service strategy? In hospitals, there are many customers' expectations in their established customer service strategy. Patient expectations in healthcare continue to rise, and this must be adequately managed in order to improve outcomes and reduce liability. Patients expect clear explanation and instruction about their condition, as well as to be treated by staff who show care, concern, and compassion. They also expect to be treated by staff who are professional in their work. Unrealistic patients' expectations include wanting to discuss several major problems in a single standard consultation. Lastly, give your conclusion based on your research. Based on my research for this drama, which is Hospital Playlist, I concluded that not all customers have the same expectations of something. Some of them, like everyone else, have predictable expectations, and some of them, however, have unrealistic expectation that we are unable to meet. And I can see in the drama that all of the leads are excellent doctors on whom patients can rely. As a result, we must devise our own strategy, planning, objectives to ensure that we are on the right track. In conclusion, we must make every effort to meet and exceed their expectations. Next, I will continue with our conclusion. In conclusion, after completing this assignment, we were able to comprehend each of the 5 customer service principles, which are problem solving, planning, communication, motivation, and leadership in order to deal with difficult customers. Aside from that, we can practice problem solving techniques and 5 effective primary communication skills in real life, such as brainstorming, listening, talking, writing, reading, and nonverbal communication skills. We were also able to demonstrate the 5 qualities of an excellent leader through our actions. With this, we essentially have the fundamentals of customer service, which may be useful in the workplace in the future. So that's all from us. Thank you.